Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today's video is going to be a news flash. We've got a bunch of little different bits and pieces to cover that not really warranted their own video, but we'll put them all together and get a bit of info out there. So we have a previous survey that Savvy is Thick Thighs, big shout out to him, posted this information on my Discord in the news channel. So we'll go through this. Then I've got my own survey from the game that we'll go through, get an idea of what they do. Lilith are really good at interacting with their player base and trying to innovate and stuff like that. So that's really good. We also have a pretty solid rumor on a new Lightbearer hero coming to the game, so let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing we'll probably look at is going to be the new Lightbearer hero. As you can see, this one over here, this is like the voice acting website, and we got this one job for I can't even say that word, but a cleric, and it's British. So the cleric thing just straight away makes me think Lightbearer support. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it looks cool. When I hear cleric, it makes me a little bit nervous because I can see another generic McGee coming to the game. Just another boring Lightbearer. Hopefully they spice up the cleric a little bit. But once again, not confirmed that it's a Lightbearer or anything like that. But this was done on Feb 19, 2021. So the job's done. So hopefully we will have a new Lightbearer coming, because it used to always be that we just complain about how many Lightbearers were coming to the game when we had like Rowan, Rosaline, Oscar, all that stuff, Cecilia, and now it's been about a year. So hopefully it's a decent Lightbearer. We'll wait and see. It might be something else completely, but that's the that's what we're looking at. I love Savvy, I suppose. Hopefully it doesn't suck like Oscar. That's funny. Anyway, moving up. So this survey that was had, it's a little bit dark because I just put a tint on my screen, because when we go into my survey, it's got a completely white background, and like Windows dark theme doesn't change it, and it's absolutely painful. So a couple things to look at. New types of breeding / cultivation pathways, e.g. pets, etc. You guys know how much I love pets. Ever since my days of playing WoW as a hunter with a pet, anything with a pet I am absolutely fond of. Now, these probably won't be combat pets, but just pets nonetheless. I don't know. We'll wait and see what they do. Cool beans. If they do implement something like that, I'm all for any additional little thing that doesn't take me a year to complete, or like, you know, doesn't take all my time. I'm happy. That's the thing I like about AFK Arena. They do a lot of little things that, you know, don't take up all of your time, so it's not too bad. A simple one that does not require much thought. For example, one needs to improve only one exclusive weapon for each hero. That this does not require selective evaluation compared to other equipment. So I think that's referring to how signature items, you've got to be very selective over them, and once you made your decision, you're screwed if you change it. I still like the idea of having a once per month change, like reset of a signature item. I think that would be fantastic. Like the one thing with resetting signature items, I feel, for me personally, and this is a little bit off topic from what we were talking about, but I feel like having a way to reset signature items, but make it so that there is no way in the world that it is viable for anyone to like spam reset them. So it doesn't feel like you're going into one content, you're going to reset this hero, put it into that one. So if they like limit it to everyone just gets one per month, maybe you can buy a second one. That's going to stop people from feeling the need to keep swapping them, but it gives you the opportunity, if, you know, a hero got nerfed that you were using, or something got buffed and it makes a better option, then you can do that. I still feel like that would be a fantastic thing in the game. However, I do understand that it's still a revenue stream, all that stuff. We'll have to see how it goes. A strategic one, where one has to think about the best ways to assign the points in the talent tree, yada, yada. I think that in this one, translations are a bit up and about in this, but I think they're just trying to gauge what type of, you know, upgrades people like in their heroes. Random, for example, attributes are randomly added to upgrade equipment / heroes. How do you feel about that stuff, random upgrades? See, I'm a big fan. This is me personally. And I don't know if this is where this question was leading. Me personally, because I came from Summoner's War, which was like you grind runes, you get the runes, they have a random stat, then you upgrade them. I like random stats on equipment and stuff. It means it's like you've got a bit of RNG, like a bit of, you know, mystery about characters and stuff like that. I don't know how well it would suit in this game. I'm not saying I want it in this game. I'm just saying it's an interesting idea if that's what they're referring to in this, with randomized stats on equipment and stuff like that. Like I said, personally, I kind of enjoy that thing. However, in AFK Arena, I feel like it's got a nice balance in AFK Arena where the set gear stats actually work pretty well. So I'm not fussed either way on where they go. It's perfect the way that it is now. I'd be cool with it if they put something else with random stats. If they did it, I wouldn't want it to be like the actual gear, maybe like another random piece, just for a bit of, you know, spice up the life. But once again, not too stressed on that. One thing that gives an obvious return after an improvement, for example, a clear change in appearance. I like this. Please, like, we've got a few heroes that get their ascended versions and stuff like that. I would love stuff like that. Maybe even like an appearance change when you get to like 9 furniture and 30 signature item. I feel like that would be cool. And this doesn't have to be massive sweeping changes. I'm talking like little tiny things, even just like an extra little like flare on a shoulder pad or something like that. I think any aesthetic changes with progression is really cool and really satisfying to the player. What kind of gameplay would you like from AFK Arena? Past tiers / instances, etc. with other guild members. I love that. There's that talk of the new mini Abyssal. So if that happens, that'd be sick. Past levels, instances, etc. Solo. So solo content. They've got plenty of that going in the game with like the Voyage of Wonders and all that stuff that keeps coming, and then all the stuff in the Peaks of Time. Pretty good. Engage in 1v1 combat with other players, solo arena. I like all the experimenting that they're doing with all the War of Wits and Battle of Blood and all that stuff. Plus we always have the normal arenas as well. Move levels, instances, etc. in teams with other players. I feel like this would be cool, but I feel like that's tied into the new Abyssal, like the mini Abyssal. But any group play that you can progress together, I feel like is really cool. So we'll see what they do with that. Fight other guilds within a guild. Please give us guild battles. Straight up guild battles. I feel like what I would love to see is the one they're experimenting at the moment, which is the Pillage and Plunder. Make that, except when you go into it with your balloon, your guild is fighting another guild, and then you have to attack the other guild's players. I feel like they've got it set with Pillage and Plunder. I feel like it's a pretty okay system. They just need to make it guild versus guild, Pillage and Plunder, not completely random. Obviously, it'll take a couple installments of it to like balance out, find which guilds are inactive and stuff like that, and then it'll balance out, and then you can give them like matchmaking values and stuff like that, and then it can pair guilds better. But I feel like it would be really cool with a ranking system, all that sort of stuff, and maybe some sweet rewards. Fight in a team of players against other teams in small team arenas. This would be sick. This would be absolutely sick. I love the questions they're asking in this. Like I said, translations are a bit up and about on this, but if they're talking about team arena, man, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Any kind of that stuff would be sick. Anyway, that is it for that one. Now I want to jump over to my survey, which I just got, and we can go through these questions. Okay, and I am the worst. Don't judge me. I hate surveys because I'm that guy who's like always like super positive and stuff. I can't help it. It's my thing. But how do you rate the latest update overall? I think the update was a 10. We got 45 free scrolls. We got a free Tailene. We got like 3 or 4 different events. Yes, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I just don't care about the frame event. But the events, the War of Wits, the Pillage and Plunder, we had. There was just so, honestly, you're always going to get a 10 if you give me 45 scrolls and a Tailene. That's where it ends. So happy with that. How do you rate the Spring Spree series overall? So what do we have in it? Fiery Days login event where we got a chest that had a Rowan and a Wukong. Hell yes. The exchange was fantastic. Free stuff. This thing up here, the little calendar thing, not going to lie, a little bit of a letdown. I thought that last one was going to be huge, but not too stressed. The Phoenix, the skin, I actually liked the skin, so I was cool with that. The exchange was good. Like I said, we obviously got all the extra goodies here. I'm going to give it about an 8. Let's give it an 8 because I'm not a big fan. Like everything in it was good, except I'm not a fan of the popularity contest, but I feel like 8's pretty good. So let's go next page. How do you rate the new skin? Honestly, this is a hard question because I rate the skin a 10 on a Tailene, but for something that was really hyped, kind of like, I think I said it before, they kind of did a Blizzard. Maybe I said it on stream. They did a Blizzard where it's like, Diablo people get excited. It's coming. It's coming. Everyone's like, Diablo 4, Diablo 4. You got mobile phones? Like, that's what I feel like this skin was. It was overhyping of something that then turned out to be not as crazy as everyone expected. However, if they just dropped the Tailene skin and said, hey guys, here's the Tailene skin, it would have been a 10. However, when it was like that long in anticipation, you know, I was hoping for blue flames. But overall, I say, if it's just how do I rate the new skin, I still rate it. I'm gonna give it an 8 as well, meaning just that. It was a bit overhyped, so it dropped off a bit. But still, if it wasn't so like, if the anticipation wasn't so great, it would have got a 10. Because I do love it. I reckon it's a 6 skin. How do you rate War of Wits? I rate War of Wits about this is a tough one for me. If it was as fast as the Battle of Blood, but I know you can't do it, I'm going to go 7. I'm going to go 7 because I really do like the War of Wits. It just takes a little bit too long for me to do it past the point of getting the rewards, if that makes sense. If there was like more rewards tied to raiding and pushing it and stuff like that, yes, but then you don't want to do that to force people into it. So it's a bit of an awkward one. Whereas the Battle of Blood was really quick, really easy, imbalanced as hell, but really quick. So that's the thing I loved about it. If they could bring the balance, like I feel like the War of Wits balance that they did with removing Celestials, Hypergenes, and Dimensionals, if they did that to the Battle of Blood, I feel like it would be a pretty cool format. But yeah, I'm going to put that as a 7. Why mainly aren't you very satisfied with the War of Wits event? Hey, I didn't say I wasn't satisfied. I gave it a 7. Matches take too long overall. That's my point. There isn't enough strategic depths. It's a bit complicated. I'm unclear on the power gap. I honestly, and I was talking with In Season about this when I did the collab with him. How about, it's like, I reckon they're gonna like work on an actual like card game type thing, Lilith, and this is like them testing the waters. Battle place. Yeah, I'm just gonna say take too long because that's my biggest issue with it. Okay, what's been your experience with this update versus the previous War of Wits? This update has been a huge improvement. I like the, like, I'm gonna say it's like a, like, they haven't been too different. The thing I do like from this one is that you can read like the skills. So I'm gonna say like, it's like, so 5 would be, it's the same. So I'm gonna say like a 7, it's a bit better. And I like the heroes in this one more. So let's go with that. I'm just gonna go next page. Do I have any other ideas, suggestions for War of Wits? Maybe speed it up. Yeah, let's like faster battles. That's all I'm gonna say. Even though it was what I already went through. Let's go for that. How do you rate guild-based pillage and plunder? I'm gonna say a 6. I'm gonna say a 6 because it's a cool feature, but it's not optimized to be guild versus guild. So that's what, like, I think it's cool. All they got to, why mainly aren't you satisfied with the pillage and plunder? Like, that's a cool one. It'd be cool to counterattack, but I feel like players are similar barricades. Yeah, the guild members' reinforcements are too weak. Few attacks. Guild reinforcements. I need to talk and interact. There's no reward for helping others successfully. It's complicated. No guild members reinforce me. I'm gonna say I can't directly view pillage. Honestly, I'm gonna say other, and I'm gonna type it. So let's do with other, and I'm gonna say want to fight other guilds. Yes, I'm a slow typer. Directly. Once again, this is just my opinion. Let's go next page. Do you have any other ideas or suggestions? Make it guild versus, that doesn't need to be a capital. Guild, not random players. That's my views anyway. Let me know what you guys think. Wow, we're only like 60% through this survey, I think. How do you rate Dimensional Key? I haven't used it yet, but that's just because I've been too lazy to actually activate one. I've actually got them. So I think it's a great idea. Let's go 9. What genre of mobile games do you usually play? Not battle royale. I don't play action as much. Business simulators. Strategic games. Obviously, this is like trying to figure out who their key competitors are. Casual games, for not Candy Crush though. That's the wrong type of casual. Strategy. No, not those type of games. No. Idle RPG, 100% is what I do. AFK Arena, obviously. Casual strategy. I think that's pretty much it. Like, I'm looking for just a standard hero collector RPG. They Summoners War, that type of stuff. That's what I started on. But hey, they don't have it there, so who cares? Which of these fun things are you most looking forward to when playing a game? Collection, 100%. Construction, creating buildings, yada yada yada. Yes, PvE/PvP. I do like lore if it's delivered in a good manner. I like a bit of uncertainty. I love the character development. I like a lot of things in these games. I like that. Rip. Can't have more. Oh, well, that'll do me. I'm not going to read the rest. What is your age? Ooh, don't tell them my age. 29 to 38. Let you guys guess. Next page. Yes, male. What is your vocation? Does that mean job? Well, I used to be an electrician. Now I'm a content creator. Self-employed. Not shop owner. Blue collar. Let's go self-employed. I think that's what I'm classified as now. Do you have any other recommendations or ideas for AFK Arena? Boost. Vulcans. Rates. Submit. No, I'm not going to troll him like that. I'm not that guy. Next. Dunskies. Now, what do I get in game? Okay, and that is what you get. If you complete the survey, you get 300 diamonds. I feel like for that time, I want 2,700. But anyway, guys, once again, that is what you get for the survey. If you see it, fill it out. I actually like those type of surveys to see what they're trying to find out. I'd love to see how impactful those surveys are as well. But if you have some Lightbearer faction cards, like I've been doing in the last few viewer summon sessions, hold on to them because new Lightbearer coming soon, hopefully. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. It took way longer than I thought, but thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.